of ideas rolling in my head, so we'll see what I can come up with. So today I'm going to be going over my goals for 2022. From June of 2019 to 2020, I had found the niche of booktube on YouTube. And booktube is a community of content creators on YouTube who share their reading experiences and opinions on the books available, new and backlist, so that means the new books and the old books. And it's a place for readers to talk about or talk to other readers about books that they like and books that they don't like, the whole reading experience and everything. In 2022, I mostly concentrated on reading some of the books that I had on hand, but I did buy a bunch of books too. One of my local bookstores had shut down, so I'd bought a bunch of books from their closeout sale. Always stopping at Goodwill like once a month and picking up a bunch of books there. And also in 2020 I've been picking up some books from Walmart as well. In 2020 I also have slowly been building my filming skills and not making as much progress as I wanted to, but slowly. I did try to gain some more confidence of being in front of the camera. Having the camera set up like all the time next to me, even if it's not on, has helped. I feel a little more comfortable in front of it because it's there, you know. Even at times, you know, I'll talk to the camera, like pretend like I'm talking to you guys, even though it's not filming anything, but at least that kind of helps me get past the stutters of what I'm trying to say sometimes, because like I'll pretend to say it and they'll be like, well, that sounded stupid, and then I'll change how I say it, which allowed me to gain a little confidence without completely embarrassing myself in front of someone else. In 2021, that sounded so weird, in 2021, I made more of an effort to actually film some videos and upload them, and I ended up making 52 videos, even though I didn't actually upload them, you know, once per week. There was, like, I made 10 in January, but didn't post any of them in February, so I'll pay a little more attention to that this next year. But with each video I made, I gained a little more confidence, and my editing skills also grew a little bit. I know that most of my editing will not be like super flashy and stuff, but just to add the info and add details, I like doing that. And pretty much I was trying to concentrate on mastering the basic skills of YouTube, etc. I spent some time trying to plan what my content possibilities could be for all my different channels, and noticing where burnout could come from, and trying to plan things out to figure out, okay, how can I go about this? Like, okay, at this level, I'd made a video of what my content could look like at the extreme, which would definitely be burnout. And so my reality will come back a little from that. So, now into my goals for 2020, oh my goodness, for 2022, right now, at the end of 21, I'm doing like the preliminary steps for all these big goals, and some of them I have started already. For my booktube and reading specific goals, one, I want to read on camera more. I liked doing the annotation ASMR-ish overhead video that I did, so I definitely want to do those. And I want to make more like like read with me's. If I do both of those on a regular basis, that'll actually help me read more. And I like the idea of this. It's very comfortable and relaxing. I like comfortable and relaxing videos. I love watching other people's vlogs that are like comfortable and relaxing too. I like the idea of capturing reactions in the moment, so that's one of the reasons why I want to film while I read, so that it's like, as I'm reading, I could be like, oh my god, how could they do that, you know? If I could push myself to actually react out loud instead of just in my notes, you know, that would help create more content and be a little more entertaining. But also, doing these videos and reading more would also help me complete the 30 plus TBRs that I have created in my Excel file and have barely started on, but that's a story for another day. As I've said in one of my videos before, I'm great at planning, but it's the follow-through that trips me up. So the next goal, another goal, my reading-wise goals, is to have my TBRs planned out and try to read a bunch of the books that I actually own, and pretty much that's just a matter of making time to read and film. So trying to meld the two habits to happen at the same time would be great. I'd still read off camera too, of course, just so I can try to fit in some more reading time. That I have is that I want to actually film more often. I'd like to make content creation like a seamless part of my everyday life, like do a little 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there of this, you know, kind of make it more of a habit for myself. Ideally, having like a 2-hour time block per day for sit down and do main filming, and then like little spurts of clips throughout the rest of the day at different times, and then have 3 hours of reading and like 3 hours of editing for that day. That's kind of my goal, although I know that having an hourly set type of goal like that really isn't feasible for me right now. You know, trying to carve out 8 hours for my endeavor is kind of difficult. I can't like just go to the office to do the work, you know. So just having the goals of like, we'll just try to do XYZ more is more feasible. And if I do more screen recordings, I think that would help too. Actually having my voice in the videos is one of my biggest hurdles, because it's pretty easy to just, you know, film silently, you know, while I'm sitting there doing whatever, but to actually sit and talk is a whole nother thing. I'm always kind of making the excuse of like, well, I can't film right now because I can't talk right now, I can't do this, you know, so I want to push past that. Another goal that I have for 22 is to improve my thumbnails. They're not great. Pretty much I just take a shot from the video and add text and go from there. I had watched a bunch of videos about making thumbnails, and I took some tips from that, so I'm going to try to apply those tips in 22. I liked the idea of doing like a batch photo shoot to do that, and so I need to still take the photos. I'll probably work on that in December or January, I'm not sure yet, but that is something that I plan on doing. I did already figure out what my color scheme, like my branded colors that I want on my thumbnails and such to be, and I kind of figured out which shade of those colors I want to use in the different seasons, so you can kind of tell the different seasons when you look at the page. So that will be fun to do. I might do a video about improving my thumbnails, we'll see. Another big goal that I have is to actually build my channel communities. Right now, my booktube channel has 9 subscribers, and my Drakon Chronicles channel has 3. So I want to build those, and then I also want to build my Drakon jewelry community as well. I think what I might do, pretty much the Drakon jewelry one, Drakon jewels, will mostly be my jewelry customers, maybe, because I might do like studio vlogs over there, and then my Drakon Chronicles community will be all my journaling and bullet journaling people, and then of course the booktube channel of reading and Lair is going to be all of my booktube buddies, so, and all the people who like watching booktube, even all the audience people that do. So that'll probably end up being my biggest community overall, I suspect. We'll see. I'm thinking about starting a subscribe star, which would probably combine all of my endeavors into one, which would kind of combine all of my communities into one. But I'm not sure yet. If you have any ideas for like what you would want from a membership from me, let me know, because I'm not even sure what I want to offer right now, what I can offer right now, so we'll see. Then the goals that apply to all of my channels. I want to add more calls to action to my videos, like more questions for you guys to answer. Like I would put the question on the screen on the bottom, ding ding ding, look here now, so that you guys can answer them down in the comments. Also trying to add maybe a section at the end to tell you how you can help support my channels, and if you want to, like the Amazon affiliate links down there, you can click those if you're planning on buying something from Amazon. Even if you buy something else, you can check out my Amazon lists. Also checking out my other channels, check out my shops over here, and if I start up the subscribe star, then that would be a thing. And I might open a P.O. box, I'm not sure yet. If you're interested in that, let me know. Also trying to add maybe a what to watch next clip at the end. Be like, go watch that video, you know. So you'll probably see more of that at some point. I also, my big goal thing that I've already started working on is to start future income streams. I know the streams that I would like to start, and I've taken small actions to plant the roots for them, and I want to plant my little money seeds and put things out there and watch them grow. So the first thing is my Drakon Jewel shop. I've already opened it and I've put some stuff in it. You can go ahead and check that out, to open that in a new tab, and check that out after you finish watching my video. And then I have my Crafty Pixie supplies, which will be sewing patterns and some of my digital products. Like I have an Excel file that I use for all my planning stuff, for all my business-ish stuff. So I'm going to make a blank version of that and put that in there soon. So definitely bookmark that and check that out. Then I want to try to get my booktube channel, Reading in the Lair, monetized by the end of 22. I'm only at 9 subscribers right now, so I know it's going to take a while, but hopefully, maybe, by the end of the year. And then, with my Drakon Chronicles, maybe make some digital printables at some point. Maybe. And then, we'll see what else. The next goal that I have that applies to all of the above is to actually create more. I want to create more videos, and I want to create more jewelry, which I have a ton here that I have done and that I need to photograph. And then these will get into the shop later too. So I'm doing well on that factor. Let's see. Oh goodness, I just threw that down. Oh well. And then I'll probably... I kind of want to start to get into art again too. So definitely be doing that at some point. And my next goal is to improve my Amazon affiliate strategy, because I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. I can link all the stuff. I always link all the books that I talk about. But I need to research how to do that more and make that better. And if there's any other affiliates that I could do. The other big goal is to research the bullet journal and planner community the same way that I did the booktube community, which I spent like a whole year just like watching everybody and taking notes and going, oh, this is how they're doing this, and oh, okay, I like how they did that. Well, what kind of are the basic videos to make, you know? So I kind of want to do that for that niche as well. The next goal is to research how to create printables and spreadsheets and other digital things like coloring books and activity books and such, to try to see what I could create from what I do. I have ideas rolling in my head, so we'll see what I can come up with. As far as like merch, right now, I could make merch from my photography probably first, because I've took some really cool photos, like when I was at the park and everything like that. If I could figure out which way I want to use, if I want to use Redbubble or Printify with an Etsy shop or what, to do, put my photos like on stuff. One of the goals that I have for my Drakon Chronicles channel is to plan on camera more often and like make little planning vlogs from that. They would kind of be pretty much my like flow videos, and then from all that planning and deciding, I could create some videos for the vlog channel about my journey of being a YouTube entrepreneur. So, which would be more my stock videos. So like all the little steps that I do every day would be on the Drakon Chronicles, where the other one I would tell, okay, this is what I did for the month, kind of thing. So that'll be interesting. If you want to understand stock and flow more, you can Google Austin Kleon stock and flow to kind of understand what I mean by that. Another goal I have is to kind of improve my space. Like, I like where everything is at, how I have it set up, but it's very cluttered. However, I am very cluttered, so it kind of fits me, but we'll see. Another big goal, well, another goal that I have for 22 is to give my bullet journal channel, Drakon Chronicles, at least 20% more of my attention. I only have a few videos up over there right now. I create a bullet journal every month, well, every 6 weeks, and I have my reading journal, which I talk about on my booktube channel, but I also have my content planner and stuff. So I have stuff to work with, and I have filmed setups and flip-throughs, but I haven't edited or uploaded pretty much any of those. So that's what I need to work on this coming year too, is to try to do that and actually post them. So we'll see. I have at least 36 videos that I could work on and put up. So going forward, I need to try to decide which ones to do, how I want to do it, and what I want to show, and how else I can incorporate filming with my journaling to make that happen. And then that's pretty much it that I have planned for 22. I think that my jewelry shop is going to be one of the biggest things that I work on, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 22. We'll see what that brings for me. Oh, I think I might film one more video. Okay.